I was walking very fast when my foot caught on something that sent me stumbling a few meters away. I wanted to know the cause. In a dream I had built a palace, a castle or caves, I cannot express it well. I told no one about it for fear of being ridiculed, and I felt ridiculous myself. Then 15 years later, when I had almost forgotten my dream, when I wasn't thinking of it at all, my foot reminded me of it. My foot tripped on a stone that almost made me fall. I wanted to know what it was. It was a stone of such a strange shape that I put it in my pocket to admire it at my ease. The next day, I went back to the same place. I found more stones, even more beautiful. I gathered them together on the spot and was overcome with delight. It's a sandstone shaped by water and hardened by the power of time. It becomes as hard as pebbles. It represents a sculpture so strange that it is impossible for man to imitate. It represents any kind of animal, any kind of caricature. Chevel also wanted to be buried in his palace. However, since that is illegal in France, he proceeded to spend 8 more years building a mausoleum for himself in the Hauterive cemetery. He died on August 19, 1924, about a year after he had finished building it, and is buried there. Ferdinand Chevel was born in Charmes-sur-l'Arbasse, in the Drôme department of France, and lived in Châteauneuf-de-Galore. He had left school at the age of 13 to become a baker's apprentice, but eventually became a postman. If ever there was a labor of love, it must have been the construction of the ideal palace. Ferdinand Chevel was a French postman or facteur who built Le Palais Ideal over the course of decades from 1879 to 1912. One day in 1879, while walking his post